God damn it, I moved my keyboard and my cord for my keyboard was underneath my plug. I think it's like as soon as I started my stream. I haven't even warmed up. I'm going straight in the home. I got it. Jesus. Oh, whoops. Miss it. Oh, good stuff. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jazzy. Jeff. Oh, I thought teammate just bailed from the ball. Oh, nice save, teammate. I'm not there. Can you play a warm-up cash match? Just like... Hello, bro. Okay. Position myself forwardly. Whoa, what the hell? Just not expecting that. I hit the wall and the goal covered, what the hell? There's nothing I could do. Try to flick it backwards. Like, what am I meant to do? I'm not gonna do any fast aerials. Oh my god. Even if I hit that, they're still getting it. They sandwiched me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sadly, I'm not there. Okay, maybe I'm there, maybe... Okay, he's tapped it down. Okay. Stop trying to demo me, bro. Stop trying to demo me. Idiot. Never try and demo me, I'm trying to dodge it. that bounce? I'm not gonna get mid boost. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alright, who's hitting it? Alright, he is. Yikes. What the hell did I just hear?
So dumbass is falsely and prematurely claiming victory, and he said that he's going to the Supreme Court now to stop all vote counts because it's more than 3 hours after, and he says, well, we won most of the electoral vote, which isn't true. It has 238. He's behind Biden currently, so yeah, dumb bitch. But yeah, anyways, just watch that, and 10 out of 10 would strangle. You know.
Trump's gonna win 'cause he has the money. Oh no, I missed her.
It's more like Americans are like somewhat like
Stupid.
bored. Yeah, that too. I mean, I'm an American. I can say
The sugar they have, it's just controlling their brain.
I eat a lot of sugar, and I have a decent brain. So
No,
like,
but we're talking about America. Have you seen the amount of sugar they consume a day?
Dude, I am the amount of sugar they consume a day. I eat more than I.
No, but everything in their food is just fat.
Yes, big fats.
Oh.
Which is what makes it so desirable to them. Yes, but he falsely prematurely declared victory and says that he's currently going to the Supreme Court to stop all vote counts because it's past
But
the
Biden
election.
was ahead of him in, through
Yeah,
the time. If Trump wins, I'm honestly done with this world, bro. I'm just.
You don't have to deal with it. You're in another country.
Oh, we don't know if he's gonna. My country's allied with his country.
I know.
So if he starts a bloody
I feel so
war,
bad for y'all.
if he starts a
He starts
war,
bloody
I'm
war, y'all.
fucked.
God.
Did you vote Biden? I don't vote. I'm not old enough to vote.
Exactly. Legally not allowed to vote.
But I would vote
Um,
Biden because Trump is honestly the most racist person.
Who are you talking to? Your stream?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, stream.
If Trump wins, I'm
How's
gonna
it
kill
going?
myself. Whoa, that's a bit too far.
Don't do that.
It's understandable, but at the same time, don't do that.
There's no logical reason to do that.
Such the fact that he's almost started World War III about 5 times.
Just vibe, and like, you know, do what I've been doing all night.
Doesn't understand that he's the one that's causing most riots again.
Just vibe. Vibe. You don't need all of the
Trump's got most
negativity.
votes at the moment. Yes, but it's 3 hours over the voting time, which means
He
all those
has
votes
the
should
most
not
votes.
actually exist.
He has the most votes, however, the electoral votes are what determines the president. So it doesn't matter it doesn't matter. It's what the electoral votes say, and the electoral votes say that Trump wins.
Oh,
That's what most people
fuck's
understand.
sake!
Not Trump. Biden.
Biden,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Biden should win.
Yeah, says that the electoral votes say that Biden wins, and Trump's like, up. I got the most votes. Time to head over to the Supreme Court and say, hey, shut that shit down. You dumb bitch. Did you learn nothing from 2016?
It's Trump. Look at his gut. You expect him to know shit? Oh.
I mean, given the fact
And
that I thought
the
his
stuff that
grade
he's
was there.
and the stuff that he's actually caused when he was president.
I got a lot of questions, but like, it's okay. I'm trying not to stretch. I'm good.
If Trump doesn't win, wait. If Trump doesn't win, there was a warning. If he doesn't win, whoa, hold up. Gotta hit the ball away. That's a lot to read. Oh.
Cat name again.
honestly just hate Trump so goddamn much. Oh, go team up with the double tap. Oh. Trump doesn't win. Some people said that they were gonna kill a colored colored people and Mexicans.
Sorry, did you ask me a question?
Bro, Trump's not gonna win, and thank you for the follow. Iconic goat. Trump's not gonna win because he doesn't have most elective votes. Trump just has votes that were given to him after like 3 hours after the voting period, which means they shouldn't actually exist.
Okay, so the way that it works is like the American people, they vote. They count the American people's vote to figure out which states he's won. The most people who voted for that person. Like, okay, if the most votes are for Trump, then Trump wins that state, correct?
Trump's won Florida. Biden's won. Forgot the other page.
Yeah, there's a lot, but like each state is assigned a certain number of electoral votes. If you win that state, you get that number of electoral votes. In the American government, you need 206. You need 270 electoral votes to win. Like, to just call it. But currently, I pull it back up before people in the stream tag me for being incorrect currently, because I haven't checked in a few minutes. Currently we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 places counting, but Biden has 238 electoral votes and Trump has 213, which means Biden is ahead of him. If he goes to the Supreme Court and stops all vote counts like he says he's going to, Biden wins because he's ahead.
Trump doesn't have a brain. Of course, Trump would win.
He doesn't realize that because
Texas.
he's like, wow, we have the people vote. Like, we have the number of people, but he's not thinking about the fact that he doesn't have the electoral vote, which is what elects him. The electoral college elects him, not the people elect him by voting, which gets him the electoral college votes. But his dumbass isn't realizing that, and so are a lot of Americans who are like, yes, he's won. It's like, no, you dumbass. Were you not looking at them counting the electoral votes in the bottom left corner the whole fucking time? It's a little sus, but in better news.
I don't know nothing about us politics, but if Trump wins, then I guess my sources are right. No, bro. It all comes to the actual like electives, not the ones that are not like the people. Like
you
the
can't
people
count the people vote and say that he wins because he has the most people votes. I just explained that the people vote in the states,
it's
and
just
whoever
Bro, aka Brody, he's not smart.
Okay, well, Brody again. So, each state is assigned a certain number of electoral votes. Depending on their population, they get a certain number. The people in that state march over to the voting place and they vote, and then they count those votes, and whoever has the most votes gets that state. Let's say Florida. Well, marched over and voted, and it turned out that the most votes were for Trump. So Trump gets all of the electoral votes for Florida, right? Which means that he won Florida, even though not everyone voted for him. And then he has those electoral votes, but you need 270 to win. Biden has 238, and he has 213, and Trump has 213. So if he goes over to the Supreme Court and says, hey, it's 3 hours past the time that we were supposed to be voting, then and he's like stop counting the votes, we're done, then Biden would win, because Biden has the most electoral votes. It does not matter how many people voted, it matters the electoral votes that he's won from the states that he has already cleared. And in that sense, Trump has not won. However, he did just go out on stage and say, we won, hun, and he hasn't. It's very incorrect. Pennsylvania's still counting, Arizona's still counting, but is very much on Biden's side. yeah, none of the states are solid red just yet. It's all in the air. It's all possibly turning Biden. So even if he doesn't stop it, there's still a chance that Biden could win. And I really wasn't watching the election. I was really just watching the polls. I wasn't really grasping any of this, but I just went outside and watched it on like 3 different devices, and everyone's saying the same thing. No one is advising that he goes to the Supreme Court and stops it right now, because that would mean an automatic lose for him when he still has the tiniest bit of a chance. So yeah.
Bro, I know you said you don't know anything, but just your sources aren't right.
Giving you a quick rundown. It's still up in the air.
My sources are right. That's what you said.
You want them to be right, and they could be right, but yeah.
Why would you want Trump to win? Are you high or something? You know how racist he is?
Racist, sexist, he's raped children. He's a
Yeah.
pedophile.
He's everything, bro. Should be in
He's a
jail more
racist,
than.
He's a racist. He's a sexist. I mean,
I don't know nothing about us politics, but if Trump wins, then I guess my sources are right. Yeah, that is exactly what Bobo said.
no, not right.
Bobo, you just need to actually write something down that makes sense and is actually on your side. Jeez. Oh my god. I don't know where you got your sources from, but.
I literally just do a whole stream where I just talk about American politics so that people from around the world can understand how it works. Because there's so many people that I know from like England that are like, no, does this mean that Trump has won? And I'm like, no.
Trump knows
Oh,
nothing,
no.
and yous know nothing. Oh god damn it.
Stop. There's Twitter. I fucking notification, so I know I downloaded it, but I can't find it. Oh, I found it.
Oh, go in. Oh.
Well, since you guys were on about politics, I think I'm gonna go.
Nice.
Alright.
Good dreams.
Good night. I couldn't give a fuck about who wins right now. It's gonna be the exact same situation next year, regardless. I mean, not next year, next season, regardless.
Election? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
No, you're tired. It doesn't
And
make
people
much sense.
complaining about wanting to kill each other versus working together is like all of your
Bro,
fucking
bro,
idiots.
we're
Holy
not-
shit.
Bobo, we're not reading it wrong. It's the way you've worded it is wrong.
Talking to me?
No, I'm talking to
Oh,
Brody.
that's like, it's like,
Bro,
if I reword, I know I'm tired, but I don't think I missaid anything.
It's the
Well,
way
then-
he's written
then
everything
do
down
that.
is just off.
My whole thing is like, regardless who wins, that person is my president, and my only hope is to work together with people in my local government. Because after all, the government, or like, even though Donald Trump is the president, that or Biden would be the president, it's not going to matter because states have more power than the country does as a whole.
Which
Because
is exactly
technically,
why they're saying it's up to the states as to whether or not we close again or stay reopen or whatever. People
And
are
actually-
understanding that because they're like, no, it's Trump's call.
What I
It's
don't
like
get is
that.
why the Royals aren't doing anything.
by the who?
The Royals, they're the ones that lead everything. Like they.
The Royals, like in England?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the people that stole over $125 million in tax
Yes.
money from their own people? Yeah, the people that definitely like wanted to publicly execute their own citizens all the way up to 2013. Oh yeah, the people that definitely has the respect of
Yeah.
people that they just abuse on a daily basis. Yeah, I wonder why they don't step in.
I wonder why they don't actually do something right.
Because they physically can't. The Queen is single-handedly one of the worst people I've ever seen. Do you know that she threatened to kill like 3 or 4 people
What?
just because they didn't make her food the way that she wanted it?
Yes. It's Jesus.
Sorry, if we're about to go on and talk about the Royals, I hate the Royals. Every single one of them.
Like, I don't get this world anymore. Like, the people that lead it are people that
When did
shouldn't.
we ever understand it? When?
Never. Like,
Exactly.
the royals are useless. Fucking president's useless. Half of the state government's useless. Like,
It depends on the state, to be
Just
honest.
yeah.
sucks.
This world is
Like
just
everyone's,
led to
everyone's
shit.
issues are so fucking small. They depend
Like,
on like
one thing
oh,
that
he's
annoys
got a
me the
good one,
most,
he's gonna be
like,
one
why
person.
the
No.
government are adding climate change stuff when war is like a massive thing that has destroyed the climate, but they still want to put all their money towards the army. Yet
Because
all the weapons are made out of stuff that has completely obliterated this world. And
if you're talking about the U.S. military, I can actually tell you why. They actually have a reason. The U.S. military, they are like pretty much like required by the UN after they signed their NATO contract to have a larger, not Air Force, naval, because that was our original superpower. That's one of the reasons why we actually won World War II, is because of our naval superiority.
no, I'm just
So
talking
we were
about why
required
they
after
don't
NATO
just end
to
the
put a
war.
lot of money into it.
Like, why they don't
And not
just
to
stop
mention
war.
our military. Let me fucking finish. Our military also is one of the biggest job climates that we have in this country. So a lot of the money goes into our military and paying the people in service.
Yeah, but like,
But the thing is they're not even actually like Bree talked about the fact that she's getting salary cuts because of whatever. Like they're not taking money from the military to put into anything else. They're taking money from the people who are serving in the military to put it into weapons. So
Mhm.
they're not
That's 'cause of
actually
inflation.
it's not actually the job. Like they're not actually just like they're cutting her salary even more, which I'm not sure if she told you. But
No,
they're
she
cutting
hasn't told
even
me
more.
anything.
no.
So that's the thing. It's like if they want to talk, if they want to use the jobs as an excuse, soon there's not going to be many people who want to go into the military because they're cutting their salary and they're risking their lives to go out there and serve the country. But
Which
now
would
they're
be a
getting
good thing
underpaid.
because that would lower the inflation of our own military. Not the actual military would be inflated, but it's like how many people go into it is overly inflated. They've been trying to stop people from going into the military much, but they don't have any resistance against it.
They say that they're trying to stop the amount of people going into the military. Yet I've
Not
Not
gotten
stop, slow down.
slow down the amount
Get
of
the
people
wording
going.
correctly.
Well, you said stop, so I said
If
stop.
I said stop, sorry, I meant slow down. My bad.
Fine. Yeah. So they say that they're trying to slow down the amount of people going into the military. Yet everybody that I follow has been talking, like not even just teenagers, like adults too, has been talking about the fact that they've been getting shit ton of ads to go join the military, and it's not just from the USAA, it's from every
It's
fucking
every
where.
country.
That's because
Go
the
to-
branches are allowed
Go
to
to
work on their
YouTube,
own.
and it's the same thing. So it's like,
Mhm. That's because
Well,
branches are allowed to work on their own. They don't actually follow the rules of what a president says. They may be commanded by a president, but the president can't tell them not to advertise.
That is
Because if the more
ridiculous.
people go
President's
into the
not
branch,
even
let
trying
me
to stop
finish.
the amount of
Because
people
when they get more people into the branches, then they get more money into their branches. That's why the Marines are about to be completely taken out as a job priority, because less and less people are going into the Marines. Because people are doing their actual education on it and understanding that Air Force or Naval is better.
Oh my god, these guys are just demoing. That's all they're doing. They have nothing else.
that really is a bit of a strap, though.
I'm trying to like read my chat, but I can't. What do you think? Else? Oh shit.
Regardless who we get. President and vice president on both sides are all useless anyway.
That's debatable. again,
It's
Harris
not.
has done some very good things, and if you've actually followed her career, you know that. And she's 1,000% better than Biden, Trump.
Then why do
or
we have
Pence.
Biden running and not her?
She's first of all, she is born up to it. Literally everyone's arguments through the entire beginning is the exact reason why we have Biden running instead of her, but yet there's the overwhelming amount of people who are voting for Biden because of her. Anyways,
So why
she
isn't
is
she
a
running?
colored person born from two immigrants who is a woman who supports things that is that some things are against black people because yes, she needs to treat people fairly, but people for some reason expect her to treat colored people better because she's colored. She is
Honestly, we do need to treat
fair
coloured
skinned.
people better. Look at the
We need to
fucking
treat- We need
riots.
to treat colored people better, but we don't need to treat them better than than white people.
We kind of really do. We killed half of their people.
You don't say we. Did you kill somebody? Did I
No,
fucking kill somebody?
But like
Get
our
that shit
Talking
right.
colour.
about we as in white
Yeah.
people.
God. Sorry, that shit pisses me off because I hear that shit all the time. Like you saw that fucking family on
we-
TikTok that says, since we like they pretended to be slaves for people for a day. Like, I fucking hate people like that.
Saying we and talking about we as in white people isn't a bad thing. Because it's
If it's
just
inaccurate, it's
facts.
inaccurate.
It's not inaccurate. It's facts. White people.
Okay,
your
okay. One
ancestors.
top of fact. Let's go back up for a second. What about the Egyptians?
Which part are we
Where's the
going
Jewish
on there?
people
The Bibles.
wanting
or
their
we going-
salaries a month for some random bullshit? Or about them in Germany?
We're talking about
For
American
literally
politics,
thousands of
Jordan.
years.
You cannot discredit the fact that
I'm not
black people
discrediting
have
it.
suffered
I-
from
Get
white
it right.
people
I'm not
in this
discrediting it.
in this country.
I'm saying don't blame just white people.
No one is blaming just white people. White people are the majority
Fragger
of
just
the
say?
issue.
What did Fragger
I
just
said
the
us white
majority
people
issue.
need to treat black people better than we are.
Oh, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
That's
just
what
because
I said.
something.
That's just facts.
I'm older than the majority of people my age. Bro, for age doesn't really matter. It's just the way that you worded your, like, the thing that you were saying.
Are you talking to me?
Nah,
Chat?
No.
Sure.
No.
bro, it's the way you worded it was semi-incorrect, which then played in my head because the way you worded it. If I scroll up my chat, I just said I don't know. Like, it's like the ending part of it was just incorrect because you said, I guess my source is right, but yeah, even my chat, everyone in my chat is saying you worded it incorrectly. It's like you wanted your sources to be correct, but it's just not. Come on, fever.
What I'm not saying is I'm not saying discrediting.
No, I know.
I never
it's
said
just-
that didn't happen. I'm not saying it still doesn't still happen. I'm not even saying that
Saying
racism
white
doesn't
people
exist.
on a whole is not incorrect. And that is something you need to get right because it's not incorrect. You have ancestors who did these things. And so saying we is
Actually, no.
actually you're white, correct? Then yes.
I am white, but people in my lineage never owned slaves.
And you know this how?
Because ancestry. You can literally take an ancestry test. And see
And that's,
everyone
and
back.
that's completely correct. And that's completely it's literally been proven that the
That's
ancestry
not actually-
tests are not 100%
They're not
accurate.
100%
So,
accurate.
yeah.
There
Well,
was
my
a-
family all came from Scotland and Ireland. They didn't transfer over.
racism are
All around the
racism
world.
is all over the world.
I didn't say racism isn't. I'm saying my
wasn't
family
everywhere.
lineage didn't own any slaves.
Alright, then that's fine. But it's not just slavery, it's the fact that white people just randomly abused people. Like, randomly just abused black people. If black people were to just look at a white woman, they got either shot or they just got completely beat up or accused of rape and hung. I know all this because of history. There's also a way of bullying black people from just verbally speaking to someone that is black and bullying them about their colour and their race and what they look like. You're not 100% sure if, like, your family back in the past hasn't, like, said anything racist to a black person.
I'm not saying they didn't.
But, like, racism's something most white people just don't care about. Like, random white
Every
people just say,
person, Danny. I've even gone through the science on why it's the case.
yeah. Like, at my school last week, this white person who acts like a wannabe Eshe, picked
Wanna
on
be what?
a wannabe Eshe. They're like people that walk around acting tough, ready to stab people. He verbally spoke to someone who is an islander and who was like also 3 times the size, like mostly muscle, and picked on him and said he just don't want to say it because you could probably guess it was racist as hell, and that kid almost got bashed because he picked on him for being an islander. Like, it's something people just look down upon and just don't
That's
care.
'cause people, if they don't understand it, they're gonna make fun of it
Yes.
or be terrible towards it.
Hmm.
It's what's the actual term? I don't remember the actual term, but it's like pretty much like village mentality, where our ancestors that grew up in a certain village, if they would see someone from a different village that something they don't quite know, someone a face they don't recognize, they will be aggressive towards it.
Hmm.
Or tribe mentality is what it is. I've gone through the whole thing with you, Danny, so you know very much what it is.
More than aware as to what it is, and more than aware that unless you were alive in that time, living with those people, then you can't for sure say that they didn't own slaves, because it was literally proven that slaves were owned all around the world by the majority of white families.
Hmm.
So what
It's
about the
also literally
entire
been
African
proven.
country?
It's literally been proven that
Show me.
ancestry
Danny,
is
you're one of my
incorrect.
favorite friends. Please show me. You already know I prefer to be educated with that. Please show me. Because one, I know for a fact you're intelligent, so I need you to show me like at least like 2 sources. Because don't go out and say I need to be treating people better when you know
No,
damn well
we're
I
not
do.
saying you.
Never said you.
You said
said
white. I
white
am
people.
white. Yeah,
No.
and I am
Oh.
white. Fragger is white. Alex is white. Brienne is white.
Alex is mixed.
The girl I really like, Caitlyn, is white.
We're
It's
not
like-
saying.
Oh,
We're
oh.
saying, as in whole, as in.
It's like us saying that police brutality is a bad thing and police need to work on it. Everyone going, but I'm a police officer and I'm not bad. I didn't commit police brutality, so why do police need to work on it?
But people want
That
to
is quite
literally
literally
tear
what you're saying.
away our entire police. People will justify and
Not
marginalize
all of
everyone.
them, but like, it's the way they get away with brutality against black people is stupid. They just turn the camera off and say, "Oh, we still didn't do it." Like, they're meant to carry cameras on them.
Not all of them, no. That's actually not required law.
Yeah, but like they should be, because like they're getting away
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
just.
It's a required law in the majority of states. It is a
In
required
majority
law
of
in
states,
majority
yeah.
states.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
But it's not required law in every state. And some actually police stations can't even afford it. Which is dumb. I think it's something that should be
It
going
is
into.
after the majority of our tax money goes to the police, to our military system and our police officers.
See,
that's
not
I'm
all
trying to get-
ancestries
I just don't
are
like that
correct.
statement saying all white people need to do better. It's like, I hate that statement because that's inaccurate. Because I've never treated you badly, Danny. I've never treated like someone a different color badly. You know my history very well.
We're not gonna go through and pick out the few people that are actually decent to people and say, well, these people are good, so I guess we're just going to go through and single out every single human who isn't doing good and then tell them separately that they need to do good. I've literally stated multiple times that as a mixed person, I receive abuse from both sides and heavily from the Hispanic community.
And again, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying if you marginalize an entire race, it's like that doesn't make any sense. Because we're a fucking human race. Because Danny, I love you. You're one of my best friends. Fragger, you're a great friend. And I love you guys. I will never mistreat you guys in any way, especially not on purpose. So I guess it's more of a thing. It's just I cannot physically understand that statement because it's not something I've ever had to either deal with, or ever been around, or ever done. So I guess it's I'm if anything, I guess it's more like that. I have such a hard time comprehending because I've never seen it.
Yeah, but when you see it, you'll realize.
And I grew up in a black neighborhood, and a black school, like all the way through middle school. Like it's happened to me, but I've never seen it done to them. So it's like I guess it's just something I'm not familiar with, because I've always been harassed my entire fucking life. So it's like I don't get it.
Literally stated on multiple occasions, I literally cannot go out and do shit.
I
without
know,
being
I know
harassed.
you. I know what you say, Danny. I know. Again, I'm telling you, I've just never seen it. So it's like I'm a visual, and I'm a visual. Like two things, I'm visual. So if I don't understand something, I don't understand something.
No, that's fine. It's just as a whole, like in this whole entire world, we should just be treating each other with respect. But it's hard from the past. It's the past will come back, and it will damage the future, which it kind of has. So, like,
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. And again, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I want to clarify that very much.
yeah.
I've never once said it doesn't happen.
'Cause we all know what happens, but we just need to wait until, like, see in
Thank you,
person.
Danny, by the way.
Problem.
I guess you can say I'm more aggravated that racism has to be it's like it has to be a topic.
We all know it's never going to stop.
No.
Like, yeah. There's
Like in the
people out there
words
that
of
just want
Ronald
to
Reagan, the people of the human race would need a collective to have a real enemy. Like until the entire race is almost doomed to die, there's always gonna be infighting.
Nothing's going to be perfect. Nothing can be perfect. So that's like what I go off of, is nothing's ever going to be perfect.
Oh, excuse me.
It's always one thing. It's always like a gap where it's just bad. It's just destroyed. Because everyone's had something bad happen in their life. So,
Well, I'm not saying they haven't.
Yeah, like,
Many other sources, but you can look for it yourself. If you
I
want
know.
to.
I'm looking through all the ones that you sent me. Because I had you send it to me because you're the one who's bringing it up, like as like something that is happening. So I want to see your sources. So I like reading what you're saying so I can be educated. Like I said, you know me well enough that that's how it happens. And again, I want to clarify. I've never said I'm discrediting something that's happening.
no, I know. Yeah, it's all good.
I just don't like to have a huge marginalization of something that
Yeah.
may or may not be inaccurate. And you can call me a racist after this. I honestly don't give a fuck.
No, you're not.
Because
But
you know the very well truth. That's not the case.
no, it's just some people don't truly understand it unless they see sources. It's like me. I had to see a lot of sources and like actually see it in person.
So far, what I am reading through this is ISDE said majority of slavers are all white, and the ones that you sent me so far is like the slavery that's happening now versus the people who are enslaving them.
Slavery that's happening now is by white people who look it up more. White people have actually started enslaving people in Africa, and it's modern day slavery.
Okay.
It's
I'm
been a
just-
whole topic. It was all over Twitter. Like,
Slavery's
Why?
not gonna stop.
it's still legal in I think it's 60 countries. Might be wrong, but
I think it was like 62. I don't specifically know. It was more. It was. I know it's around the 60 zone. I did look it up, but I don't fully remember.
I'm trying to think about how I would word this because I look at white people enslaving people today, and it keeps on coming up with white people being enslaved. It's like that's not what I'm trying to look at.
I missed it. I'm back.
it is still legal in 94 countries as of June of 2020.
Oh, it's gone up by that much. I don't
In
know.
almost half of the world, slavery is still not considered a crime. Here's why. Slavery has become a job, but they don't get paid. So, slavery,
How has it become a job?
but you're not getting paid. So is it really a job?
No, it's just an excuse the country
So
came up
it's
with.
just the word slavery with extra words. I think they were just trying to fill up the word bullet for the day, or the word count.
Slavery. Job. Not a job, dumbass. Not
It's,
a job.
it's an excuse that the government would come up with, like the government of their country.
Like how in 2013 they said only 6 countries slavery still exists.
Oh,
and
it's
then in
probably gonna be
2020
more than
time
that. Yeah.
before.
Oh my gosh.
20. But then y'all woke up.
Wait, hold on. Slavery is legal in India?
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
The fuck?
A lot of my family in India have moved from India to Trinidad.
I didn't even know India even had slavery.
Yes,
Every
they've always
country's had
had
slavery. India's had it for
Really?
like,
China and
pretty sure
Pakistan,
why
I
not.
knew.
Okay.
Korea's like obvious.
The thing about it that people are not understanding is that the British and and people of Europe have marched their little tails over across the seas in multiple places. Sorry, Fragger, I know you're off Aussie, but like,
My country, yes.
sorry. So,
That's so good.
marched their little tails places, and they've enslaved things, and then taught these ways to people who are not completely black people, and then or like colored people, and then those people take over, or white people stay there and they do it as well, or people who really want to enslave people march their asses over to countries where it's legal and they do it.
So
Oh,
India,
yeah.
China,
what
Pakistan, North
happened.
Korea, Nigeria, Iran, Indonesia, Democratic Republic of Congo, Russia, and the Philippines.
In Trinidad and Tobago, we literally declared independence 36 years ago from the British, who kept us enslaved up until 36 years ago.
Yeah, my other
I
I
side.
have,
I'm
I have
British, man.
ancestors
Fucking
that are
British.
still alive that
Okay,
were.
I'm part British, so.
I have ancestors
Nah,
that were
you're part
alive and
Fragger.
were that
You're my
are
Fragger.
alive and were enslaved.
But the one thing I don't get about me is I'm part British, but at the same time, I am Munduwiji. So that's an Aboriginal tribe. And the
There's
British.
just a lot of things, dude.
Yeah, I'm like.
But yes, we will not officially know who wins for like another couple days because they usually do like a whole recount thing. I'm reading your
Mhm.
chat, by the way, to answer your questions for you since you're busy.
It should be 2 to 3 days, right? Wait, no, you just said that.
It's,
Fuck,
yeah,
wrong thing.
2 to 3 days. Because they usually do a recount and then like they're still counting all the votes. So like technically today is a voting day where they're still counting votes. And people, a lot of Trump supporters are saying like, hey, we shouldn't still be counting votes because it's after the time. Well, these votes were put in before the time was over. So technically no one's still voting. We're just still counting the votes because it wasn't expected that we finish already. And there are a lot of states that are behind. So like we didn't start counting Alaska votes because until like maybe 2 o'clock because their 8 o'clock's very different from ours.
Oh, actually, backflip.
No,
Oops.
you didn't read any of the chat. Apologies.
I was trying to read chat, but then they just started arguing. I'm like, oh no, they can argue.
Oh, no, I was, Bro Pro says, even though you didn't read the chat, any of the chat, apologies for dragging that way too long.
Hey,
He's saying sorry for dragging it on.
oh no. It's just,
Hey, quick question.
No
You said
problem,
how many
everyone.
countries still have slavery?
94.
The thing I just pulled up from 2 weeks ago says 6. What?
See, I read something that said 6 as well, but it
Like,
literally
it's only
states
saying
94
6.
countries says that it's not only legal but currently happening.
I looked up how many. Oh, I currently happen. Okay, that's probably what I need to enter. Because if you enter like Mexico, because this still happens in Mexico as
Yeah.
well, with the whole cartel. So that's a.
A lot of
'Cause
things
I-
that people don't understand, like it still happens in the United States, and people are like,
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
how?
because that's always gonna happen. Like that's human trafficking.
According to the Associated Press, Joe Biden has just won Arizona. No shit, he's been projected to win Arizona for the past 2 hours. Not you.
Donald Trump's
Let
got
us know what's
Florida.
happening with Nevada. Yeah, he's had Florida. That was gonna happen. I live around so many fucking racists. It's not funny. Leaving my house is a chore. Leaving my house, you gotta like hide your hair and all of your skin and just run. Then hope
Okay.
my neighbors don't realize it's me because
Stupid.
they don't like me.
I found it by the way. In 94 different countries it is currently going on, but it's currently only legal in 6 countries. And as of 2030, the UN is focusing on stopping and eradicating the modern slavery.
it's not gonna happen.
No, it's probably not. They've been probably saying that for like
Huh.
hundreds of years, most
I
likely.
literally read an article from 2013 saying the exact same thing. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
sus.
Yeah, it probably said 2020.
This new one says 2020, but like that one said 2013, and I was like, sus.
Yeah,
Because
and-
it said the same thing again, 2020. So I don't really think you're really doing what you said, bud.
Yeah, and the one I'm assuming this is the one that you read said 2030.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I read, probably most likely.
Yeah. After 2030, it says starting with fundamentals of getting states and completely outlaw slavery, and
Such a
yeah,
shit
this is the one you
thing.
read.
All right, give me 2 minutes. My mom's trying to tell me something about the election again. Be back.
That's fun.
I don't get this game. This game's so bad. Legit, my flicks weren't going anywhere. They were just going straight up.
I'm actually a little surprised North Korea actually still has slavery.
Oh, it's slavery since I think it was.
I think it's always had slavery, but
Yeah,
it's
since like the 1000th century. I don't know. Hold up.
I'm just more surprised that they can't even afford it. It's like, what are the slaves even doing?
It's from
No,
like
I guess it
the
would be their
1800s. Oh, the
citizens.
15,000s. Yeah, I knew it was in the thousands, but like, just didn't know when. Since the 15, for 1,500 years, they've had slavery. Yeah, I was close. I was only 300 years off. Which, if you count that, it's not even that long. It was not the 15th century. That would have been 400 and I don't know. Wait, is it so correct?
Holy shit! I just realized what this number was.
What?
I thought this was like a total amount of people living in this place, and it said India 18,400,000.
That's
like,
slavery.
Yeah, that's the estimated number of slaves, and the population
It's
is a billion people.
Yeah, it's a billion people. Because
Holy
India's the
shit.
biggest country.
Holy shit!
That's-
Okay, I didn't. Oh my god.
Slavery's a massive thing. And they still don't even get paid. It's just they do it for food. For families.
Well, it's slavery. They don't do it for pay. They kind of have to, or else they're gonna die.
Yeah.
That's what slavery is.
It's sad.
Russia, I knew, but it's a certain part of Russia. China and Pakistan was obvious. I was not expecting Bangladesh and India to have that many.
Mhm.
Holy shit. North Korea, I'm really surprised about that they even had that many citizens.
They've been doing it for the army way back in the 500th century. And they had samurais and all that.
Mm-hmm.
They had to work on rice fields and farms and cooking and all that. If they didn't want to be a soldier, pretty sure it was. If they weren't gonna fight, they had to do slavery or work.
Fucking barbaric.
Wasn't barbarians? It's the.
I said barbaric. The act
Oh.
of it is barbaric.
It's your mic just cut out. So we're going about barbarians. I'm like, what's wrong?
Barbarians weren't even Asian.
No,
Barbarians.
it's,
The Middle Eastern.
yeah. I'll get called a Viking because I had like last year. It's because I had like I let my facial hair grow out, and I got called a barbarian. And not a barbarian, a Viking. Because of how big I am and the fact that I had a beard growing. Which now I've just accepted it. What the fuck? I don't get this game, bro. I don't get this game anymore. I'm meant to be playing twos from playing ones to warm up. I hate ones. Octane hitbox. What? Where's the Octane hitbox? This game's stupid. Hate ones. I'm gonna play it to muck around. It's too fucking hot. Wait, you have fever added? Is that? No. Yes, that is the real Mind Freak Fever. I've known him since we were little. We legit played soccer together. And here's the proof. That's the real Mind Freak Fever. We won 3 soccer grand finals together, and we grew up together, went to the same school. What the fuck, that's insane. Are you pro as well? No, I'm not pro, I'm just a content creator. I want to go pro. I'm just better at shooting games. I'm the one that got him into Rocket League as well. And if he lies about it, he knows it's the truth. I legit used to be better than him as well. I just stopped playing the game.
Alright, I'm back. So remember how Michigan was still counting?
Yeah.
3 of their major cities, like Detroit, have changed to blue. So now Michigan is a swing state again, and we might possibly get Michigan. Yeah. Biden's still ahead because he just got Arizona, so he's 11 points higher than he was before I said whatever earlier. I think I said 238, so he's at 249 now. Was pretty much the only updates that my mom was like, she called me outside and was like, Michigan's the swing state again. I'm like, oh my god, yay. You have more coffee for me because I'm sleepy. And she was like, nah, I'm going to bed. I'm satisfied.
Damn, how many fucking presidents do we have that had slaves? Holy shit.
A lot.
Yeah, I came across a list of all the presidents and every single person in the U.S. who owned slaves.
Yeah, it was great. It was so great. I learned that in my class the other day, and I was like, wow, we were a fucked up country. I mean, I knew we were a fucked up country, but like really reading all of the presidents, and like the founding fathers that everyone looks up to so fucking much. I'm like, those motherfuckers had slaves, hey.
I'm a dip.
I don't like them anymore.
To play. Answering, which means he's playing with his mate. I don't have my music on, so I'm not focused at all. Oh, I got bumped, which put me off. Got it over. Alright. Come on, teammate. I don't have any boost right now. Not sure. Damn, he's answering. I'm about to finna abuse the mic. Oh no. Trusting my teammate. I need to get my music up, but at the same time, kind of focused. Oh no. Oh. You got that? Oh. Oh crap. I rely on 12 loose pads. Oh, nice shot. I'm sure the founding fathers were really bad with slaves, but Hamilton the musical was so good. Oh, I almost got him. Yeah, the bump actually helped. Oh, that did not help. Why did he get double contest? What was the point of the backup here if you're not in? That was bad, we just left the player open. Oh. I really. Yeah, no. I know what you're on about. God damn it. Alright. Alright, he's got it. There it is. Alright. Is there a boost? What man says a dream? Never mind. I don't have no dream. J. Cool. Is it meant to be J. Cole, but he just put J. Cool. It's lazy. I ain't joining no party. I'm staying a solo. Spotify, so it's gonna be chilling it because that's pretty much it. It's chilling. This music's actually sick. Jesus. I guess it's kind of relevant, but like not enough, because Alexander Hamilton is a founding father. Yeah, cool. Fuck, he's offline. Oh goddamn! So you don't get dead on when you're trying to do pinches. This is how you're meant to do a pinch. Alright, do it over here. Yeah. Hey, that's a good pass. What the hell? Then there's that one, which is a coxer. It was a really bad coxer, but yeah. I'm gonna attempt the coxer pinch on you. Bugs Bunny. That's okay. I have Sekai. Sike. Sike! That's who I have. That's how you meant to pronounce his name. Okay. I need boost. Why do I miss the boost pads? Can I just pick it up? There we go. Down to you. I'm not there. Nice. Lucky. Damn it. Can't contest that. Okay, why did my card drift when I went up on that wall? I'm just hitting the ball away from me, I don't like it. Why is he contesting if his teammate was up? I don't... Champ, bro, it's a strange place where people should be and should not be. These guys, they know how to pass back, so they should be. But it's just confusing me because they actually have communication. I know who should go for it. I haven't done anything, mate. I haven't been able to take a shot. I haven't been able to do anything. Why are you fucking demoing me? I don't get it. Why do I get demoed for not even being able to take a shot? Very much. Such a pointless demo. As soon as I put music on the recipe, better communication. Just do pointless demos. I just couldn't get there, you know how it is? I thought my teammate was behind me, I didn't realise he rotated out. So there was no way I'm getting there in time. I fucking don't have boost ever. Well, the boost is gone. Like, God damn it. So if he messes up, he's not going to. Holy shit. I need boost. I don't have boost. I don't ever have boost. It's all fucking gone whenever I go to one. I don't have boost. It's I'm never gonna have boost in this game. Constantly was relying on 12 boost spells, so I can't do shit. Oh, that was such a shit touch. I'm so pissed off for no reason, I don't know why. Oh my god, how did he get that dodge? Why is the Octane... Oh, what? Okay. Why is the Octane hitbox working for everyone else? It comes to me, I can't get a good touch at all. Can't do shit. I get it, I got demoed for no reason, I got bumped. Fucking 0 boost, because I'll just get bumped and then they'll take the boost. It's like, oh, this game's just so stressful. Can't do shit. Like, I go up against toxic players. It's so dumb. What up, Swasey? No, I don't have any extras. I don't give my stuff away because half the people I give stuff to are just scammers anyway. I try to be nice, but I want to do a giveaway when I get like a mystery decal or something, but other than that, no. I might give away like once a day. One, but like I might give away 20xx here and there if I get money. What?
Is up and goes there for Christmas tomorrow?
Yeah. does the tournament start? Light up my candlesticks down very much. Okay. Mm. Oh my lord. Oh, read that. That was an easy go, but I misread it. God damn, boy. Oh, go the way. Backward tab on. Would have been a backward tap. Would have been a double tap there. Inch. Oh, I was gonna pre-flip and he just gets him away. Stuffed up my touch. God damn. Positioning's off, I can tell. If I was to read this, I would position myself here. Called it. Oh. Reading. Just gonna go for the wall here. If I had quickly restart. It's trying to be my position as well. Get off the backboard. I'm better off just rotating back. Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, yes. Go all the way, go all the way. Oh. Nice pressure, nice pressure. You've done well, you're not. Oh my lord. Why did the side flip? That was not what I was going for at all. Fuck. Oh, you're dumb, bro. Oh, bro. Why would he rotate like that? Sake, bro. He spun his car into me. Right, they're gonna water save one into overtime. I was gonna smack the fucking ball up, and he just turns into my car. Oh. I don't get my teammate was like not a defensive player, I could tell. Like he didn't know how to rotate on defense. He didn't have any observation for his teammate. It's like there is no way you could just tone your car after attempting for it and hitting your teammate like that. Like his positioning, his movement was just off. People, like, they practice rotates and everything else, but they never practice positioning. Positioning is a key factor in this game. Timing as well. If you have rotations and, like, a talent, you need to at least have positioning and timing. Also knowing when to pass, how to pass. The key factors in winning a team game. Like right now I've just hit a brick wall with my mechanics. I used to have like air dribbles and everything on peak, now I barely do. I trusted myself doing them and now I've just bailed out of all of them. I'm just gonna take a break. I'm sweating as hell because of how hot it is.